out the open window, wondering why his father was taking so long getting home from Hampstead Hall, the big estate down the road where he worked as a gardener. His mother, too. Where was she? Probably praying with a neighbor, Frank decided. Ever since he was 7 or 8, his mother seemed to be out praying or reading the Bible to someone nearby. Frank stared out the window. It was dusk, and as usual the road to Birmingham, England, was busy with weary drovers guiding pack horses laden with coal. Many of the drovers would stop at the Malt House Inn and brewery for the night, and already Frank could hear them calling to the inn boys to unload and feed their horses. The call was a sound he was familiar with, as the Asburys' 2-story red brick cottage shared a wall with the Malt House Inn and brewery. Finally, his parents, Joseph and Eliza Asbury, both arrived home. "I'm not surprised to see you here," Joseph said, shuttering the window for the night. "I assume that you would want to have a talk now that your apprenticeship is over."
"Yes," Eliza agreed. "It's hard to believe 7 years have passed, and you're a tradesman now. A buckle-maker, no less."
Frank could hear the pride in his mother's voice. Not all the boys in their small village of Newton, located 4 miles outside the large industrial city of Birmingham, had the tenacity to sign up for an apprenticeship at 13 years of age and work hard to become a tradesman in the allotted 7 years. "I suppose it's on to your own workshop now, lad," his father said. "Your mother and I have managed to save up a little to help you start out on your own, if that's what you want to do, of course. Or you could stay with Mr. Griffin if he's asked you to. That would be all right as well." Frank cleared his throat.
"Actually, Father, I had something quite different in mind."
He spoke fast before his courage failed him.
"I've decided to become a Methodist preacher, a traveling preacher."
After a long silence, just as Frank expected, his father exploded. "A preacher? Are you out of your mind, son? How is a preacher supposed to earn his keep? You've a good trade now, one that took you 7 years to learn. Surely you're not telling us you would throw all that away to gallop around on a horse, preaching and praying with people? Where would that get you?" Joseph stopped to take a breath, and Frank could see the veins in his neck pulsating. "It's wrong of those Wesley brothers to encourage the likes of you. What do they know of your situation? They are both ordained ministers with a way to make a living, but you? You'll be nothing, unrecognized by the church. You're signing on to be poor your whole life. Tell me, lad, how will you support a wife and children on the meager collections of a Methodist preacher?"
I'm not sure, Father," Frank said. "I just know that's what God has called me to do, and I dare not go against it. The Bible tells us God will supply all our needs, and I will trust Him to do so."
"But," his father sputtered, "your apprenticeship, will you throw that away?" Eliza spoke up.
"It's true, Joseph. Frank has been apprenticed as a buckle-maker these past 7 years, but he's also been apprenticed to God. And now that he is a grown man, he should be free to decide which line of work to take up."
"Aye, that's what you would say, Eliza," Frank's father grumbled. "You always have favoured the boy and his strange religious leanings. Too much coddling has done this to him." The room was silent again. Frank walked toward the door.
"I do not mean to bring trouble to the house," he said. "I just wanted you to know that I'm called by God, and I intend to follow Him."
"We understand," his mother said. His father glared at the fireplace. "You might, Eliza, but I don't," he retorted. "Have you thought about your mother?" he said as he turned to Frank. "If something happens to me, who will take care of her if her only son is off roving around the countryside? No, boy, you have God-given responsibilities here. Face them like a man." Frank took a deep breath. He knew it was useless to argue.
"I need some night air."